Hi everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, I hope you all are doing good. So guys, already we know, right? So already I have started one new series, right? That is Java.lang package. So already I have discussed what is Java.lang package, why it is what important for us, and in that package what all those classes which is very important for us for our Java implementation, right? And also I have done what about the object class, right? So what is object class, why it is need. In the object class guy, we have seen we have all total 11 method we have, right? So I have discussed about first method, that is to string completely end to end with our code base as well, right? So today what I'm going to start, that is completely new method, that is also very important for our knowledge sake and as per our interview perspective as well. Because if you know this concept, definitely your confidence will be too much high. So guys, that topic is what? Hash code. Okay, so what is hash code, what is all the features of that, right? And when you need to implement the hash code, what all the things I am going to discuss in this video. So guys, this video is going to be very interesting, okay? Because I will show you so many things, okay? Might be so many candidates, so many person doesn't know all the internal. I am going to explain in this video almost all the internal of the hash code, okay? So guys, please, I would say here, so please watch the video completely, okay? Then you shouldn't have any what dot in about the hash code, right? So guys, this topic is very interesting. If you'll see, then you will comment me. So yes Amit, what you have told me before starting the hash code, yes, it's really too much interesting. Okay, so guys, without wasting the time, we'll start our hash code. Okay guys, so first guys, in simple word, in single line, I will tell you what is hash code. Okay, so already I mentioned that we have completed our toString method. That second method, that is what? Hash code. What guys? Hash code is our second method. What today I am going to explain what end to end as per our code base. So guys, main thing is that code, right? If you will understand with the code, then you will remember forever. If you only I will tell you theoretical part, might be you will forget, right? So your reference purpose also, in future you may watch next time also if you have handy code in your hand, right? So guys, first I will explain what is hash code in simple terms. So guys, hash code will get for every what I'm explaining here, just theoretical, I will explain as well in the code base here. So for every what object, for every object what has a unique number, right? Every object what get, every object what has a unique number guy, what unique number, right? That is generated by guy, that is generated by guy JVM, right? Right guy, for every object has a unique number that is generated, that is guy what? Generated by JVM, which is guy nothing but, right? Which is nothing called what? Which is called what? Hash code. Which is nothing, it's called that guy. Is very simple explanation I have told you, right? Not material, is a hash code. Okay, for every guy you can say, for every Java object, right? For every Java object has a unique number that is generated by JVM, which is nothing, it is hash code. Okay, it's nothing, it is hash code only. Right? So guys, this is the definition, but this definition how it works in our real time in our code, that thing I will explain end to end. Okay, for knowledge sake, if anybody asks you what is hash code, then you may tell to him, okay, so for every Java object has a unique number that is generated by JVM, which is nothing but It is what? Nothing but it is what? Hash code only. Correct guys? Okay. So that thing I have to. So guys, first my motto is I will show everything with the code base only. During implementation the code, I will explain theoretical part as well. Okay. So let's see. I will start the code first with real example guys. So you'll come to know how hash code is acting in our real implementation, right? In real time. Okay. So guys, in this class, first I will create one class. First I will create one class with real time example guys. Suppose our class name is guys person. What is person guys? So person I have created, done. Right? So guys, in this person class I will create some field. Guys, please concentrate, please be focused. It's very interesting guys. If you will watch this video completely, then you will please comment me. Yes Amit, what you have told, it interesting or not? So guys, public class person, right? So guys, in this class I will create two fields guys. Suppose int, guys see, every person has, right? So some unique number, right? Every person has some unique thing, right? That is a Aadhaar number, right? So in India we know very well, right? So in every person has a unique number as a Aadhaar card, right? In suppose in US, in other country, so in US SSN number is there, right guys? So in such a way, so every country the person have some unique number. So India, the person have definitely an Aadhaar card. By this they are going to identify themselves, right? So guys, int suppose Aadhaar number guys. Aadhaar number, right? I am taking first int Aadhaar number, and guys definitely the person have some name, right? So guys see a string name, right? A string name. So guys, I have just taken this two field guys, right? So I will create this two field as a constructor guys, because on runtime we are going to initialize or what? On creation of the object, that we can initialize the value for respective field guys, right? So that's why guys, I will create here constructor, right? Constructor using field. You can see here, right? Constructor using field, right? Generate. So guys, these two fields I have generated constructor for both. Correct guys? Okay. Okay. So I have created this two field, correct? Okay. So guys, so this two field we are going to use in our some class, right? Then I will show you how our hash code is working, correct guys? So for the purpose guys, I will create one more class, right? I will create one more class guys. That class name suppose test. Test. Okay. Test. Right? In this guy we should have one main method, because we need to run the application in this class only guys. Okay. So guys see, this thing I am going to remove by default scheme. Right guys? So guys see, first I will tell you, suppose if we want to show the hash code of person, right? If you want to show the hash code of respective person, what we need to do? So guys, that purpose first we need to get object of the person class, right? So guys, see person. Suppose me as a person, suppose Amit is a person, right? Equals to what? New person, right? Right? With this Aadhaar number and the name. Suppose Aadhaar number of Amit is suppose 1000, right? And the name of the person guys suppose Amit, right? Right guys? That thing I have created. Suppose guys, if I want to know the hash code of Amit just like object here, right? So if you want to know hash code of Amit, so how I can print guys hash code of Amit guys? So guys, simple Amit dot hash code guys. Yes or no? Hash code, right? Right? Yes or no guys? So guys see here what I am going to explain you, what I will tell you here. So one thing let's understand it. So guys, we didn't create any hash code in our what? Human class, right? Or guys, our person class, right? So what we have created here in person class guys, tell me, did we create any hash code? This is simple thing guys. Can you confirm in person class did you create any hash code, guy? So how we are going to use? So how are you going to use hash code here, guy? How is it possible, guy? Yes or no? If we didn't create any hash code in our person class, so how we can use this hash code in our this class, guy? Guy, confronted very simple thing. So I didn't create any hash code method in this class, in person class. Then how we can use, how it came here, guy, hash code? So guy, so what we know, guy, every class, right? So for every Java class, right, is a child class of object class, right? Every Java class, what? A child class of object class. Yes or no, guys? By default, our test class extend. Yes or no, guys? By default, our test class extend with what? Object class. Correct? A simple thing, right? I hope you know all these things, right? So our test class by default extend with object class. That's why we are able to see hash code method in our test class, right? That is the point, guys. I hope you know all these things. So guys, already I've explained, right? There are total 11 methods we have under the object class, right? Already in the last video, guys, we have discussed it. We have total 11 methods in our what? Object class. Among 11 method, guys, this is also one method, that is hash code. Already explained, right? So to a string. The second method, guys, hash code. So among 11 methods, we have one of them, this hash code, guys. Correct? Yes or no, guys? So guys, see, if you want to see hash code implementation, guys, see, if you want to know hash code implementation, correct? If you want to know the hash code implementation, correct? See, guys, just put cursor here, open implementation. Guys, please concentrate and see very clearly, very concentrately. Okay. So what I'm going to explain here. See, guys, this method is there in where, guys? This method is available in, guys, object class. You can see it, object.class. This method is available inside the object class. What already I have discussed in the last video, right? In object class, we have total 11 methods, correct? So among that, this is the also one method which is in our object class, correct? So guys, we can see here, right? This hash code is present in our object class, correct? So guys, so first of all, this hash code method will return what, guys? Integer. First we should know, right? So this hash code method, what is going to return? Integer value, right? If you are going to call this hash code method, so we can get result as a integer, right? Yes or no? Integer means number, guys. Integer means number. So one very important question, guys. One very important question may you ask. I'm not sure you are getting or not. You thought or not. So what the question, guys? As my point of view, one very important question you may ask or you may think. So what question, guys? Under this object class, why we couldn't see implementation of hash code method, guys? See, guys, this is a semicolon, right? This is abstract method like that, right? Why we can't see the implementation of hash code in the object class, right? In last class I have shown you, right? If you are going to override to a string, you can see whatever the by default implementation there in the of the string class in last class. What I have shown, guys, what is the by default implementation provided in the object class for the to string method, right? That thing you know, right? That thing already I have discussed last class, right? So guys, in this place we are not able to see the hash code implementation in the object class. What is the reason? Guys, that is the internal, you should know. If you want to know about the hash code, it's not simply the definition you want, right? That is not make sense, guys. If you know only definition what is hash code, it is not complete your knowledge. You should know, guys. If anybody asks what is the implementation of hash code, what is hash code? So first thing you should know, guys, this hash code is available inside the object class. What we have total 11 methods. Among that, this is the one method. First thing. Second thing, guys, you should know this hash code return is a integer, number only, right? Second thing. And then, guys, third thing what I want to explain you here. So guys, you can see here line number 102. So you can see native, public native int hash code. Okay, that is the main important point here. Okay, so due to native, this is a hash code method. We don't have implementation of hash code in the object class. Got it, guys? So I will tell you, I will explain you what is native, guys. Don't confuse. First, you should know why the implementation is not there of hash code in the object class. Why implementation is not there of hash code in the object class. So first point you should keep in mind, because this hash code is not a normal method. This is a native method. This is a native method. Might be so many of you know this thing what is native method. Okay, but I will explain here. Okay, what is native method. Okay, so guys, so what is native method, guys? The method, just get constant listen. The native method are such type of method which are declared, defined, okay, and implemented in different language. What I've told, guys, once again I'm explaining, just listen carefully. The native method is such type of method which is declared, defined, and implemented in different language, just like guys C, C++ or any different language. You got it, guys? So the implementation of hash code is a native method. That's why the implementation or declaration or definition are there, but in different language, just like C and C++. Here, guys, only we are loading this method. Guys, in Java, only we are loading this method, means we are using only that method. Got it? So most of the native method, guys, implemented in C and C++ language. Just keep in mind, guys, most of the native method are what? Implemented in C and C++ language. So guys, that's why, guys, we don't force to implement this method in our object class. That is the reason, guys. That is the reason due to native, what? We don't force to implement this method in our object class. Correct, guys? I hope you understood, guys. This type of explanation you will not get any places. Correct, guys? So native method means, guys, simply this method doesn't have what? Implementation. The implementation are available in some other language. In other way, you can say what? Native method means what? Native method means what? Simply this is a method doesn't have any implementation. The implementation are available but in some other language. Guys, you should know also, right? Native method also known as the foreign method. Okay, this is also one technical terminology. So what? Native method is also known as the foreign method, guys. What is foreign method? So guys, this is the concept. This is the thing what you should know. If you know all these things, then your confidence level will be too much high. Then you will feel confident. Yes, I know hash code as well. Only if you know the definition of the hash code, it doesn't make sense, guys. Okay. So guys, see, you know, guys, this hash code method is implemented in such a way, guys. This hash code method is implemented in such a way, so every call it return a unique number, guys. This hash code method implemented in such a way that every call, once you're going to call this hash code method, okay, it return a unique number. Already I mentioned in definition, right? It return a unique number for each Java object. For each Java object. Guys, let's understand with very simple example, guys. This thing what I've told you, na, this thing same I will explain about simple example, guys. Suppose, guys, if you are a person, right? If you are a person, how can you identify yourself? You should have some uniqueness, right? You should have some uniqueness, right? So every person has, guys, thumb expression, you know very well, right? Every person has thumb expression, right? It's unique. Yes or no? So every person has unique thumb expression, right? So guys, in same way, to identify for every Java object, we should have some uniqueness identification. That is nothing, guys, hash code. That is nothing. It is hash code, guys. Means with the hash code only we can distinguish, we can differentiate the object of Java, right? Yes or no? So guys, so Java object has a unique number. So every Java object has a unique number, guys. So guys, this thing will understand with code base as well, guys. What I'll explain, guys. So this thing you should understand with code base as well, guys. Then you will come to know very effectively. Okay. So now let's move our code base, okay, that is test. Okay. So guys, I will explain how we're going to print this our hash code and what is the hash code for respective object, guys. Suppose guys, already I've told you, right? So this hash code return a integer, right? Yes or no? So guys, you can return tab yet integer int equals to, you can write here what hash code so hash code of Amit return integer. You know very well, right? Already I've shown you in the documentation, right? So it return the what integer object, right? So I am going to print this thing, right? So guys, you know very well, right? How I'm going to print this out. Yes or no? So we can write as a string, guys, what Amit object hash code is what, okay? Object object hash code is here. Right? Amit object hash code is here. I will print the our reference where I'm going to store the hash code, guys. Yes or no? With this our hash code of Amit object, hash code of Amit object, right? So guys, same thing. I will take some other object, right? I will take some other object, right, guys? So just copy. This is the object as Amit, guy, and just paste here, guy. That guy, suppose this is Sumit, right? There, suppose Aadhaar card number is 1001 and the name of this guy is Sumit, guy, right? Yes or no, guy? And hash code of what I can print here, what Sumit, right? Sumit object, and same thing, guy, I can print the Sumit hash code value, right? Yes or no, guys? But this place I can print what Sumit only, right? Yeah, this is a second object, right? This is a second object, but this place, guys, I can call what Sumit hash code, right? Yes or no, guys? So guys, same way I can print some other person, right? Copy and paste, guys. Nothing I'm doing, guys. Only I will show you how the all things coming. Suppose, guys, that is, guys, Rohit. Suppose this person name is, guys, Rohit. Okay, this person name is Rohit, right? And what is the Aadhaar card number for that guy? Aadhaar card number for this Rohit is suppose 1002, right? So only I'm going to get change the name of the Rohit, right? Right? So Rohit object. So this time, guy, I'm going to call with Rohit object or the hash code, right, guy? So this is Rohit, right? So Rohit dot hash code we can find out. So guys, same here. Do we need to find the change the name, right? That is Rohit. Rohit object hash code is, guys, same thing what we are storing in the this object, right? I'm going to print this thing, right, guys? So this thing, guys, basic simple example, right? We have three person, right? One is Amit and Sumit and Rohit. So we can see after running the application what the hash code it is going to print. Yes or no? After run, we will see what the hash code it's going to print. Right guys, see in front of you application will see the result. Okay, see guys, Amit object has code is how much guys, you can see this one. Sumit object has code is how much guys, this one. Rohit object has code is how much guys. So you can see guys that all the hash code is unique guys. Yes or no guys? What you can see here, all the hash code what we have print here, right, with calling the hash code guys, right? So guys, that all the hash code is unique only, right? Tell me anything is same? No guys. So all the hash code what we have print, that is unique only, right? So guys, what we can conclude here, the hash code method what we have in the object class, that is implemented in such a way so every call it will provide uniqueness, right, unique number only, right? That is guys hash code of respective Java object. We have three objects guys, Amit, Sumit and Rohit, right? So all the person have what, unique hash code. Yes or no? All the person have guys unique hash code. That is the power guys. That is the power of hash code. So it will generate what, unique number only, right? It's going to represent unique number. Correct guys? So guys, most of the candidate, one thing guys I explain here. So most of the candidate is feeling, right, thinking what the unique number, okay, we are getting. So every Java object, right, what the unique number we are getting here, right, after running the application, right? So what the most of the candidates thinking guys, most of the candidates thinking what the unique number we are getting for every Java object, that is address of the object. What guys? One more time I will explain. Just listen carefully guys. So maximum guys, most of the candidate, most of the people is thinking, right, what the unique number we can see in the console, right, for every object, that is the address of the object. What guys? Address of the object. Guys, it absolutely not at all. That is absolutely incorrect. Just keep it in mind. So it is no way related to the address of the object. What we can get the hash code, it is no way related to the address of the object. Correct guys? So it is absolutely incorrect guys. Why guys? Might be you have some question. Why you are telling in this way? So guys, see, listen carefully. That is interesting thing guys. That the thing what I'm going to explain, that is interesting. That is conceptual. Because guys, you know very well, right? So whenever if we are creating object, it is shifted in heap memory guys. Whenever if you are going to create Amit object, right? Suppose Amit or Sumit or Rohit. What I told? Whenever if we are going to create object, it is shifted directly in heap memory with some address. Yes or no? It will shifted in heap memory with some address. Correct? So guys, that address never equal to the generated hash code value guys. Keep in mind that address, okay, is never equal to the generated hash code value. But guys, one thing I'm explaining here, concentrate and listen carefully guys. So what is that guys? So guys, but partially why the people is telling, so address of the object is equivalent to the hash code value. Okay, so what the reason the people is telling, the people is come to means they are thinking in that way. Why you know? Because guys, you can understand in such a way. So whatever the address of the object in heap memory, okay, suppose if any object Amit is what shifted in the heap memory, suppose they got the address of the one suppose 1002 1005 any address, suppose. So guys, on top of this address only, okay, JVM is going to generate the hash code. What I've told guys, on the specific address of the object, okay, so hash means JVM is going to calculate, means some adding, some multiplication, some division on respective address. Okay, after doing the calculation, they are going to generate the hash code. What I've told guys, once again listen carefully. So on top of the address of the object, suppose address of the object of any suppose any address of the object is suppose 1000 or 2000 or 500, anything. Suppose address of the object is 500. So on top of the 500 they are going to adding or multiplying or division, then they are going to generate hash code. That's why some people is telling that is address of the object is equal to the hash code, but it's not at all. It is completely myth. You got it, guys? So guys, we can say in other words, right? So on top of the address, what I've told, on top of the address of the object, hash code is adding some what? Calculation. Okay. And then going to generate the unique number, that is hash code. But not, it is completely equal. Okay. So guys, in Java, we can't see address of the object, guys. In Java, we can't see the address of the object. All the things take care by guys JVM. Okay, but in C you can play with the address of the object. In Java we can't play address of the object, but in other language guys, C and C++, you can play with the address of the object. You got it, guys? So guys, next question maybe you have, right? This is a basic question. So what is the address of the object equal to the hash code? Completely no, you can say. Okay guy, then you will have one more question, guy, right? What next question, guy? Can we override the hash code? Can we override the hash code? Guys, can you confirm? Yes, we can override the hash code. We can override the hash code, guy. Okay, so how can, guy, override the hash code? I will tell you. Okay, see, guy, suppose this is your, suppose if you're going to create hash code, guy, so how you're going to override the hash code, guy? So you need to go, suppose already create person class, right? In this class, what the hash code we are going to use, that is the what? Object class hash code, right? So guys, you can create one hash code method here, guys. You can, so you can override the hash code method here, guys, right? Then you can use in the test class, right, guys? So how you're going to override, you know, right? So guys, you just write hash code, right? You can see hash code override method is there, right? You can just click that. So by this you can what? Override the hash code. In this hash code you can give your implementation, right? You can give your implementation as per your requirement. Suppose guys, as of now you can see line number 10, return super hash code, means whatever super class object class implementation there, it can use by default, guys. So what you're going to see, that one, right? So you can see now this is the hash code, right? So this is generated by the what? Hash code method only, right? So guys, this is a super class, but you no need to do this thing because you need to use your requirement, your implementation, right? Suppose guys, if I am going to give 1 1 1 or 1, this is guy, if I am going to give return this guy. Suppose if I am going to return this value, right? This value means guys what? Return 4 times 1. So guys, see, if I am going to return, if I am going to override this hash code, I am return this value. So guys, after run the application for test class, guys, what the value will come, guys, what the response is coming, what hash code is coming, guys, anyone confirm? So whatever we are going to return the value of hash code, that same thing, guys, for this Amit, Sumit, Rohit will get the hash code value. I will run the application in front of you, then you will come to know, guys. Okay, see, guys, if I am going to run the application in front of you, you can see, guys. See, guys, 4 times 1, 4 times 1, 4 times 1. So whatever we have written the what? Hash code method, same thing coming or not? So guys, that is the completely wrong as per our hash code. What we have understood? Hash code is guys unique number, right? Hash code is unique number, but you can see, guys, for all the object Amit, Sumit, Rohit, you can get same what? Number. That is not a unique. Then guys, this is not a proper implementation of our hash code. Yes or no, guys? Because hash code, guys, we should have what? Unique number for every object. Yes or no? Proper what? number for every object, unique number for every object, guys. So guys, can you think, so what we need to do for the hash code return? What the value we need to return by which we can see every object has the unique hash code? Guys, do you know what the return type we should provide during hash code implementation? Because you can see this time we can able to see all the object have same hash code. It is not correct, it is not make sense as per our definition. What have defined initially, guys? For every Java object has a unique number generated by the JVM, that is called hash code. But in space, guys, you can see is it wrong, right? All the object have same unique number. That is not correct, guys. So guys, that purpose we should return in such a way you can get all the object have unique hash code. So guys, in this class you can see Aadhaar number. Aadhaar number is, guys, unique number for every person, right? It's not same. It's not common for every person, right? This number is unique for every number. Or also you can see, guys, in your test class the Aadhaar number 1000, 1001, 1002. All the Aadhaar card number is unique only, right? Yes or no, guys? All the Aadhaar number is unique only. So guys, if we can return Aadhaar number, that is fulfill our criteria, right? So guys, see, that's why we can what, copy and paste what, Aadhaar card number as a return type. Any problem, guys? Any issue? No, guys. Because if you are going to return Aadhaar card as a what, return Aadhaar card as a hash code return type, right? Then it will fulfill our criteria, right? What criteria, guys? So we can get Aadhaar card as a unique number. So unique number itself called a hash code, guys, for every Java object. So guys, see, now I can run the application. We'll see the result. What the hash code is going to print for every object. You can see, guys, for Amit we can see 1000, Sumit we can see 1001, Rohit we can see 1002. Whatever we are going to save the Aadhaar number as an object, same number it will come as a hash code as well. That is, guys, our custom implementation, custom overriding of the hash code. Yes, guys, custom implementation of our hash code implementation, right? Because you can see in the person class how we have overridden as per our requirement, right? As per our requirement. So if we are going to return as a Aadhaar card, so that we can get the unique hash code for every Java object as a Amit, Sumit, Rohit. Correct, guys? This is the concept, guys. So we can understood, guys, with this thing, okay? Yes or no? So guys, and tell me, it is correct approach, right? It is a correct approach only or not? It is absolutely, guys, correct approach. But what we discussed, guys, hash code method always provide a unique number for every Java object. Yes or no, guys? So if you are going to call here hash code method, right? So it is going to provide what? Unique number only. 1000, 1001, 1002. Right, guys? So guys, this thing we have done our what? Coding base. So guys, one thing also I will explain with this in this code only. Just I am going to comment, guys, this all the code. I am going to comment this all code, guys. Okay. So guys, see, after what I am going to explain here, just listen carefully. So guys, see, as of now, what we have seen, our overriding it. So we have overridden, right? We have overridden as per our requirement. But guys, you know, can we discuss some predefined hash code implementation? I will explain some predefined hash code implementation. Guy, you know very well, right? So a string class already we have what? Override method, right? So how the string class override the what? Hash code method. How the string class override the what? Hash code method. That thing I am going to explain here, guys. Please concentrate. So how a string class has override the what? Hash code method. Then you will come to know how a string class given implementation of the hash code method. Yes or no? We have given the implementation in that way. We can get the unique hash code. But how the string class override the hash code method and how they have provided the implementation for that. So you can get the unique number once you're going to call any string object. Yes or no, guys? So that thing I'm going to explain. Okay. So guys, for the purpose, simple thing, I'm create some string object, right? String Amit equals to new string Amit, right? So we need to put our object. Okay, this is the is our string object, right? So I have created one string object, right? So guys, we know very well, right? So this hash code return type is int, right? Int Amit code. Yes or no? Correct, guys? So what I can write in that way, hash code of what? Right? Amit object, guys, right? Equals to what? Our object. Suppose we have Amit object, right? So Amit dot hash code, guys, correct? Amit hash code, correct? If we are going to print this object, guys, what we need to do? Simple thing, guys, sys out, and I'm going to print what I'm going to print, guys. So what? Amit object hash code, right? Amit object hash code. Yes or no, guys? Amit hash code. Amit object hash code is what? What the hash code of Amit, guys? Simple. We know very well what we are going to return the value after calling the hash code. Right, guys? That is a thing. So guys, see, suppose if I am going to do some other object, right? If I am going to print some other object, so guys, what I can do? Simple thing, guys, copy and paste, right? And guys, suppose just like Amit, you can put what? Sumit, and just change their name, guys. Sumit, right? And also you can call here, guys, Smith only, right? Smith, and you are going to print this object, right? You can print here, guys. Yes or no? So guys, what we understood here, so if you are going to call what? A string object, right? See, Sumit and Amit, I have created, guys, two string objects, right? So after creating the string object as Amit or Sumit, we are going to call the hash code method. So guys, this hash code method you can see, right? So this hash code method, guys, implementation of a string class. So as of now, what I'm going to use, see, a string Amit, right? So this Amit only belongs to a string class. So that a string class implemented hash code method we're going to use, and we're going to print for that hash code, right? So guys, see, just let's understand, guys. If I'm going to see implementation of hash code of a string class, see, guys, open implementation, super implementation. Super implementation is what? Object class implementation. But we need to know implementation of what? A string class, right? So I can go open implementation, guys. See, guys, you can see here. So object class implementation of hash code was what? Native method. Yes or no? We have seen earlier, right? Initially. So implementation of hash code of object class was native method. But a string class what? Implemented the hash code, guys. That thing you can see here, right? You can see here, guys. See. That thing, guys, you can see. So that is string class, right? In string class, how a string has override this hash code, and they are given the implementation for that, guys. You can see, guys, this is implementation provided by the string class for the override method of hash code. So guys, due to this implementation, you can get the unique result. Due to this implementation, you can get unique result of what? Hash code of a string class. Hash code method of a string class, guys. So guys, simple thing, I will go our test class, guys. So that I want to know, I want to show you what a hash code here. This hash code, it belongs to a string class, and how a string class provide the implements of hash code. Got it, guys? So I can run the application. We'll see the result, how the hash code is coming unique or not. I print same thing. Okay, 1 minute. I have just first do Sumit, right? This is Sumit. Good guy. Amit. So guys, we need to see. So Amit. Okay, I am providing Amit guy. That's why it is same. So we need to provide guys Sumit, right? This is Sumit. Sumit. Correct guy. So I'm going to provide these two different objects. Then we can see the result, right? So what the cigarette, you can see, right? So I have provided what Amit object and a Smith object, right? Then what we can see, guys, that is two unique, yes or no guys, that is unique hash code for these two different objects, yes or no guys. We can see the two different hash code of these two different objects. Sumit, what is hash code, guys? This one. Amit, what is hash code for this one. Sumit, what is hash code for this one. So guys, what we understood. So how a string class provided the hash code implementation. With this implementation, we are seeing here different hash code, correct? Yes or no guys? Because in object class we don't have any implementation of hash code. It's going to use, guys, what? Native, right? So you need to provide the implementation and you can print the result. Yes or no guys? So guys, every time you can see, so hash code is coming up unique only, unique number you only guys hash code, right guys? So already I have shown you how the string class provide the hash code implementation. If you are not going to use string class, then you need to do your implementation, guys, just like we have done, right? So every time what we're going to return, that value, it should be unique. So Aadhaar card number I have used in the person class, I have written Aadhaar card number. That's why we are able to see the different what and unique hash code. Great guys, this is the guy complete video of hash code. If you watch carefully end to end, definitely I am thinking you should not have any confusion, guy. Even guy, if you have any confusion, please do comment, okay, on comment section, and let me know in which place you are stuck, you have dot, you have any confusion, okay, and I will reply back to you once I will get some time, okay. So guys, this is the video of entirely hash code. So what is hash code, how we are going to use hash code in our implementation, okay, what is the native method, why hash code is not a normal method, this is a native method, this is a some special method, guys, because native method we don't have any what hash code implementation don't have in the object class. So native method means what, the implementation is available in some other language, guys, right? So only we are going to load and use the hash code method, guys, by default. If you're going to use the object class hash code method, if you're going to use custom overriding the hash code, then you need to provide your as per your requirement. Suppose in our implementation I have provided Aadhaar card as return type, right, for the hash code, because Aadhaar card has a unique number for every time. If you're going to use the string class, guy, then string class already they have given the on implementation of hash code. So guys, that is the thing you should know carefully. If you know all these things, then you will become what, confident, then you will perfect Java developer. Because guys, in object class so many concepts are there. In object class so many methods are there, right? We have total 11 methods. All methods have some specific what information, specific features. So that all the features, all the information we should know if we want to become a perfect Java developer. That's it, guys. So in next video, guys, I will start equals method, right, which is also very important, okay. Just like hash code, Also very important, equals method. Once we will done the equals method, then I will explain one complete video what equals and hash code contact. They are also very important question to ask in every interview, right? What is the contact between equals and hash code? So yeah, that's thing. So if you guys like my video, please like, share, subscribe my channel. And I'm really very happy guys, you people are watching my video. Okay, and some of the people already have mentioned, please explain the JVM architecture guy. So definitely guys, I will get some time, I will bring also that video guy, JVM architecture. Also guys, JVM architecture almost 5 to 6 video will be there guy. Then I will complete entire JVM architecture. It's a very vast concept guy. It looks like very simple, okay, but it's a very vast concept. Okay, I will definitely I will bring that video as well in coming time. Please allow me give some time to complete for this Java.lang package. Once I will done this thing, I will bring JVM architecture as well guys. Thank you guys, bye bye, take care, we'll meet in next video very soon.